Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Healing with a Majestic Sunset. I hope everyone's doing well out here. Welcome, welcome. We're going to jump right into the reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. I've already prayed, meditated over the reading, and we are going to get started. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. Okay. I already pre-shuffled these cards for the sake of time. All right, so we're going to get started right now. The first card out is the Ten of Pentacles. And underneath the deck is the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. So what I'm feeling so far is that someone wants to take action towards you. Maybe they want to send you a message. This King of Pentacles energy, they're watching you as you're working. They're watching you be nurturing, loving, abundant, and you're just paying attention to whatever it is that you're doing so far. This person was non-committal. Whoever this reading is about, in the past, this person has been non-committal. This could be someone who you was married to, someone who you possibly had just have children with, some type of family dynamic. This also could be family. This also could be some type of a company that, you know, worked you guys a lot, but they really wasn't paying properly. They wasn't committed to being good and fair with you all. Eight of Swords. This is something that you were tied to, that you probably felt trapped in. You probably felt very trapped inside of this situation. Maybe what kept you bound here is because a lot of emotional pain, emotional loss, someone that really broke your heart, broke you. This looks like this person pretty much it's almost like this action of being non-committal that they were in. This person followed their passions. They were led by their wand, by, you know, lust. This person probably was very lustful, lust driven, and this is someone who you felt like you had some type of a connection with this person. You was hoping for them to transform, you know, and maybe all of this emotional pain that this person has caused, they caused your transformation of some sort. The next card is the Knight of Pentacles. New love. So I see presently, you all are either waiting on new love, you're opening yourself up to new love, or there is someone that's newly sparking some type of an interest for you. This has taken a long time, you feel like it's taken a long time to come in. Possibly, is you feel like maybe you waited for this person to come in new energy. You want something more stable, grounded. You want this person to show you that whoever this new love, whatever this energy is, this is someone that will try to ground something in with you. But it's still like night energy, so that's like definitely someone taking it slow at first. Justice to the Eight of Cups. It was justified for you guys to walk away emotionally. You probably was married to whoever. If this was a marriage, this is someone who you emotionally withdrew from before you actually took action to walk away. And maybe some of you are currently going through this where you haven't walked away, but you emotionally detached because you do want something new. You want new love. You want someone that's going to take it slow with you, that's not going to rush you into anything. You want to build the right way, something stable. Okay, this is the Magician in the reverse. If this new love, if it's the same non-committal person, um, this person is having a hard time with coming in new energy. Is they're they're having a tough time to cultivate anything presently, whether it's in their personal life or with you, because this person, I just feel like they didn't communicate with you well. Um, and maybe they didn't communicate with you that they were entering something new constantly. 'Maybe you're not communicating to anyone that you want, that you're waiting on something stable, something new. Um, and that's why this person feels like that you're slipping through, out of their grip. They no longer have you stuck. This person doesn't know how to manifest your energy back into towards them. Three of Cups to the Hangman. There will be no celebration. There will be no reconciliation, possibly. But what I'm really feeling is that you guys are waiting. Not only are you waiting on a new person, like you're willing to wait for a new person, but you want them to come back in new energy. Even if it's a new person, you don't want them to have the same energy of people from your past, this person of the past, because you're seeing, maybe you're seeing how to call in this new love from a different point of view, because a lot of people ask for new love. They actually ask for new love, but sometimes new love can still come back in the same energy. But this person is unable, if they're trying to manifest some type of a reconciliation with you, they're having a hard time. They're having a very hard time doing so. You guys may be working on something that you're not quite ready um, to kind of, go towards. You're mastering something, but you may not feel ready. Maybe this person wasn't ready to put in any work with you. Yeah, this person wasn't ready. They just wasn't ready to they wasn't up to the task of putting in the work. And so since they wasn't up to this task, they saw that they needed to, and maybe this person didn't see that not putting in work will keep them stuck. They probably didn't realize that, that them being in this non-committal energy held up also their finances. Three of Pentacles. This person wasn't ready to to put in any work. This person was just non-committal. They wasn't committed to putting in the work. The only thing this person was committed to was betraying you. King of Wands. If this is something that you guys have been mastering, maybe the work you've done on yourself, maybe you're not quite ready for something new, even though you want something new, but you're not taking any action towards. If you're if if you're wanting to call in this new love, you're not doing any action towards it. You're not putting yourself out there to date anyone else. Some of you may feel stuck in your finances. Something that you're mastering, it's just not quite ready at this moment for you to take action towards whatever this endeavor is. This is something that you're building up the I just heard you're building the momentum. But it feels like you're trying to perfect something, and you want to make sure that this thing is built up on good solid ground. This new creative project or endeavor you're going towards. But this person, they may want to apologize to you, or they may owe you an apology, but they're not quite ready to put into action to show that they are apologetic. They, even if this person did apologize to you, they didn't have changed behavior, and that showed you that this person wasn't ready. They just wasn't going to put in the work that they needed on themselves so they can show up in the relationship as a better person. Yeah, this person was a liar. It seemed like every time this person spoke, they were lying. And this is you also catching this person in lies. You kind of had to think logically about this situation. Two of Wands. I just feel like someone is making plans. They're trying to make plans to come in and communicate with you. They probably trying to come up with some type of elaborate lie that sounds like the truth. This person knows that you want something new. This person is well aware. So maybe they're going to try to come to try to, act like they're in this new energy. But this person might want to come in before this new person shows up. Two of Swords reverse. Empress, you're gonna see right through this person's lies, because you're gonna be thinking more logically. You're not gonna be in your emotions. This person know that they chose not to make plans for the future with you, because this person was busy staying in that old energy, a past energy that they should have already evolved from. This person should have already evolved from this energy of being non-committal. But I just feel like this person was very indecisive. But I do see that you're gonna see through this person's lives. So whatever it is that they're gonna try to come up with, whatever plan this is, you're gonna see it from a mile away. The Hermit in the reverse. This person may come in and try to act like, they're on a healing journey. And this person may even try to communicate to you that that they've been in total isolation. These are all lies. The shadow side here. This is something that this person hopes you don't see. This person is working out of their shadow. This person needs to go into hermit mode and do some evaluating, taking some accountability. This person is not a person that is willing to do the healing work. They're not willing to sit with themselves. And for a lot of you, you guys are coming out of isolation. If you guys been in hermit mode for a little bit, if you felt a little stuck because of you probably being indecisive, it's well about moving on from this person. You're coming out of that if you guys have been in some type of indecision. Maybe you guys were really isolated and totally withdrawn because of this person's lies. Um, Whoever this is, you and this person go back a long time. I just heard a song, an old song, "I Love You for 1,000 Years." I don't remember who sings that song. The Page of Cups. Yeah, and if this person come in apologizing, um, you're not gonna believe you're not gonna believe this apology, because this person is still coming up childish, still in that playboy, playgirl energy. Um, this person may even, when they communicate with you, they're going to try to be playful, lighthearted. They may try to spark a little emotion. They may come in a little with a loving tone. It could be the undertone of being a little sexual as well. But you're not going to believe this person's apology, because it's not coming with changed behavior, and in just how they come in, you're going to know this person did not do the healing work that was needed. You're going to know that they did not cut people off from their past. This person is still making plans with people from the past. This person is still looking back to the past. They're in past energy, and that's what made them possibly be indecisive with you. And also, this person is hoping that you start making plans with them, this person from the past. Because if you're still looking at the past and making plans towards something that just didn't work properly, that you won't be able to call in this new love. The Devil. This person is hoping to that whatever they're going to come in to say to you, that is going to keep you stuck to them, keep you bound to them. This person is very codependent, very, very codependent. This person has addictive behavior. It's like they always have to have someone in their energy. This person just can't sit with themselves. This person is not doing any of the healing. They have not done any healing. They won't sit alone with themselves. This person is a distraction, and this person is very codependent on your energy. It seems like this person is heavily watching you. If they can't physically watch you, this person is energetically stalking you. This person wants to keep you bound. This person does not want you to pick up your sword and cut the energetic cords that you guys have attached to each other. And this is this person's plan to keep you from having and receiving new love. This person is a distraction, because if the person doesn't want to change, that's fine, but they need to let you go. Not just physically, they need to let you go energetically. And you're probably realizing that too, that you need to cut ties with this person energetically. Maybe you two were codependent on each other's energy. This is somebody you felt very attached to. So even if this person is totally silent and they're not saying anything right now, this person, you are heavily on this person's mind. This person is very addicted to your energy. They're thinking about you excessively. The Six of Pentacles. This person definitely does not want you to cut them off physically. To the Knight of Wands. So this person this person comes in and out of your life. You know, they'll give you a little crumbs to keep you around so they can keep this door open. This person has their foot in the door some way, so to make sure that you do not close the door on them permanently. So this person will come in and out of your life, and before you cut them off, it seemed like this person has been running back in. It's almost like when they can't really feel your energy, or they're trying to re-up on some energy off of you. Because just you talking to this person, your energy is so abundant to this, whoever this is. Your energy is so abundant that all they need to do is have a small conversation with you. This person, even though they feel so deeply codependent on your energy, they're shallow. This person is, they don't come in with a deep conversation. They just come to give a little bit of crumbs just to keep you there. It's like this person comes in to test your temperature, to see if you'll still give anything to them. Small talk, any bit of your energy, this person comes in to get. And whatever energy this person gets from you, they go and instead of giving back to you energetically, so they don't drain you, they go back and spread your energy to whatever situation they keep running back to. I don't care if this person is just going to work. They're using your energy. They're using your energy to complete tasks and projects at work, in their personal life. If you guys have given this person any money, they possibly use that money for some type of child support, some type of back pay. This person could owe you some child support or back pay. If you guys have children together. The High Priestess in the reverse. If this person had any gifts, this person is not listening to their intuition. They probably can't even hear their intuition anymore. This person is hoping that you don't listen to your intuition, that you stay codependent on their energy. Page, this is the Four of Pentacles here. This person is definitely holding on. They're holding on to your energy, and this person hopes that you, when they come out of this this period of not speaking, when you two come back and speak again, this person wants to feel and hear that you're still depending on them to come back into your life, that you would consider them your new love. Whoever this is weird. This person is definitely hoping that you don't listen to your intuition. Maybe this is someone who you didn't follow your intuition with. When you start seeing the red flags that they're just coming in, just at surface level. The sun fell in the upright. You see right through this person. Whatever they were hiding, you already know this. You already know whatever obsession that they have, whatever this demonic energy that this person is in, that they are still attached to, you see right through them. This person wants to appear to be your emperor, to be this boss energy. This could be a boss that's very codependent on their workers, and they're not paying them properly. They're paying you just a fraction of what you deserve. And if this is a job, a lot of you stop putting in a lot of energy at this place. Maybe this is it could be a company that's hoping that you stay in this codependency type of energy. So they'll keep workers. They're hoping that you don't listen to your intuition. But you guys, whatever this situation is, you see right through it. There is nothing hidden anymore. Whatever was hidden has been revealed to you, whether it was intuitively or you saw some physical proof of something. I just heard some of you found, physical proof from court about some child support, maybe that about a child that this person didn't tell you about, possibly. Maybe you guys had to file some paperwork for child support. But whatever was hidden in this situation has definitely been revealed to you one way or the other. The light has been shined on whatever it is that you needed to see. And you should listen to your intuition. The more you listen to your intuition, the stronger that it would be. This person knows you're deeply intuitive. And they're just really, really hoping that you don't listen. And whenever you did not listen to your intuition about whatever situation this is, this person, it makes people happy that you don't listen to your inner guidance, your inner self. The Hierophant. Focus on money. So this person is committed. Whoever this is, they were committed. They're still going to stay committed only to money. And for a lot of you, that's you. This is you in the future. That you're just going to be focused on your money. But however you're going to gain your wealth has been through integrity. And also, this is a situation where people hoping that you just stay in this wounded energy, that you keep doing the same thing over and over again, never giving up, but never seeing the results either. They're hoping to keep you down in this energy. The Lovers at the bottom here. So you're definitely protecting yourself from some type of a union that you had with someone. I see you protecting yourself, but this person hoped to have more cycles with you. That even though you're strong, they know you're strong, but they're hoping that you just keep the strength to keep doing the same thing over and over again, even though you're not seeing the results. Three of Wands. This person is definitely, it's like they're waiting for you to come back. They're waiting for you to stay stuck in this situation. They're hoping that they can intercept you before you move forward. This is a person that's stuck in the past. They're holding on still to their past. This person lacks foresight. It's like this could also be a person that that's keep they're in the energy of always doing the same thing and not seeing the fruits of all of this labor that they've been putting in. This person could possibly, even though they're trying to, they try to portray themselves as being of high morals, high standard, but this person has a lot of skeletons in their closet. And this person is money hungry, money driven. And this person goes back and forth to their past. This person is stuck in the past. They're stuck in their south node. Jeez, fell on the floor again. What fell on the floor is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. To the world, it's the end. It's the end. This person is hoping that you stay stuck with them. They don't want this ending. And it seems like this person is never going to ever be in a more healed energy. This person is going to stay in this unhealed state. It's probably, they're too old to change at this moment. This person is going to, this person has been going through many cycles of just being money driven, money hungry. And it seems like they're struggling to get out of this energy, to stop repeating the same cycle. Ten of Wands. To the Queen of Pentacles. This person is they're struggling with their finances. And for those of you that this is a job situation, this place is very burdensome, and they're hoping that you have enough burdens on you to where you can't stop working, that you only stay focused on the money. They're hoping to always be ahead of you, in control of you. And if they can keep you stuck, then you're not looking, for anything better, a better job, better opportunities. They're hoping to block your foresight and to keep you, keep going through these cycles of just being focused on money and not looking outside of their company. They're hoping that you don't drop these burdens. And for some of you, you may feel like there's no end in sight with this load that you've been carrying. And this also can be another person that's in your energy. If this is a person that's non-committal, this person don't feel like they can drop the burdens of just focusing on money, because It's something that they refuse to see. This person is definitely stuck in the past. They're constantly looking towards the past. They're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, and they're still not getting the results. So this person is very heavily burdened, and it could be a ex-spouse of theirs that's got them so burdened till they feel like they cannot end. There's no end in sight. And this is possibly why this person shows up as non-committal, because they feel like there's nothing that they can do about their situation, that they're not able to drop whatever hardship this is. Yeah, so this person could be, living off of people as well, because they're heavily, burdened in their finances. They could be paying alimony to an ex-spouse. Six of Swords. But you guys are moving on. So if you guys were in the energy of being burdened and not being able to set yourself free, you're being led. You're being led to calmer waters. With the Six of Wands, you're being led to victory. You will overcome whatever situation this is. You will overcome it if you just keep looking towards the future. And also, this non-committal person, the only way that they'll be out of the energy of being burdened is if they let the universe, their beloved ancestors, carry them to calmer waters. This is something that this person thinks about a lot, of how they can move to something better for themselves. Also, this person, if they stay stuck in this energy or tied to whatever situation that they feel a lot of burdens from, they care about how society sees them. They care about how their peers see them. This is a person that will, they probably dress to the nines when they go to work and when they step out, but they're not happy. Their money is funny. And this person only thinks about moving on in their mind, but they don't think that they can physically take action in dropping these burdens. So this person looks like, if this is a person, they're going to stay stuck in this energy. They're not going to be releasing this anytime soon, because they care about how people see them. They care too much about how they're seen by family, friends, co-workers. And if this is a job for you guys, this job only cares about the company. They don't care about the workers. They don't want you to be able to move on to calmer waters. They don't want you to be able to find a job that's better. They want to keep you so busy until you don't even have time to be victorious looking for another job or another way to bring in income. Seven of Cups. This person is, whatever this situation is very confusing. Very, very confusing. Third party. Yeah. So this person is keeping their options open. Maybe you're keeping your options open. And if this near future, this Seven of Cups third party, you're definitely going to be, if this is job related, you're definitely going to look to change companies, switch positions. You're going to look elsewhere outside of this organization for something better. You don't expect to have anything better to happen in this company if this is job related. But if this is this non-committal person, this person is still keeping their options open. Like I said earlier, this person doesn't know how to be alone. This person needs a lot of attention. They have a lot of excuses. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow. To the Chariot. You guys are going towards something that's a perfect match for you. This person will definitely be you two will be very attracted to each other. The sexual energy will be very, very strong. And maybe this person, you guys were a perfect match, but they let third parties get into the way of this connection. But you guys are going towards something that's more fitted for you, that you're passionate about, something that you would that will be have the same passion for you as you have for it. That is what you're moving towards. Someone, something that has the same energy, that gives you back the same energy you give it or them. Four Swords to the King of Pentacles. It looks like you guys of course you guys will heal from this situation. It looks like you guys have done some healing, some thinking about this, but I don't see this person really taking the time to heal, from whatever it is that they need healing from. This person is not doing the healing work. This person is not healing properly because they're heavily focused on finances. Tower. Yeah. And that's going to cause everything to crumble. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Everything is going to crumble for this person. Them being in this non-committal energy, going from partner to partner, possibly being in open relationships. Once the truth comes out, everything falls. So this person, since they're not going to take the time that they need to heal properly, the tower will fall. You probably was this person's last chance, last resort, to make something right in their life. But once you're led away from this person, this situation, it's gonna crumble. This whole thing is gonna crumble. Because the tower is gonna come regardless. The Most High brings the tower. And so whether this person leaves this situation or not, the tower will fall because they're not taking the time that they need to heal properly. the high priest to the five of swords. So this person is going to be very conflicted with, their values, their moral values. This person, this has been a struggle for this person. Even if this is a company, this company has been struggling to to keep their integrity intact. This, they want to show up in a good light, but that image. It's just the image. So this is very someone or something that's hiding behind their image. But they really don't have the morals that they're trying to portray to have. This person is very deceptive. This situation is very deceptive. They just want to win. No matter what mask they have to put on, they just want to win. And this is a situation that even when the tower is falling, they want to. This is an energy of acting like nothing's wrong. Jeez. For you guys collective, we have the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to plant seeds elsewhere. This seed, this new opportunity that's going to come in for you, it's going to grow. You're going to take advantage of this new opportunity, and you're definitely going to go towards it and plant this seed. The Most High is gifting you this opportunity, and it's going to grow into something very, very lucrative. 10 of Pentacles. So like I said earlier, with this 8 of Pentacles here, whatever it is that you're mastering that you don't feel quite ready yet is going to be very abundant. Very, very abundant. With or without this person, this company, you're going towards something that gives back to you. What, even a new relationship. You guys may not even feel ready for a new relationship because you're working on yourself, you're working on your finances. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This new opportunity definitely is your good karma with this karma card here, the 10 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. This will be you will be blessed with a new soulmate. But this is an energy that's gonna, you're gonna feel light again, feel like children, just happy, loving. This could also be whatever situation this is for some of you. It could have been family. These were people that showed up in your life from the time you were younger. These were possibly soulmates of yours, because family can be soulmates too. Co-workers can be your soulmate. But whatever this is that will be very prosperous for you, it will be very lighthearted. It's going to be a lot of love. It's going to open up your creativity. Once you're in this loving energy, it opens a lot of doors for you. Empress. You're going to be very abundant, and somebody is heavily disturbed by this. This is weighing on someone's mind. If this is a company, they're very worried. Whatever energy that you are exuding, it's making people panic. I don't know if this is a job, definitely, if they know you're in school, they know you're getting a different degree or bettering yourself in some way, they're worried. They're very worried about this. But you're going to be very magnetic. Just keep going through your healing. Keep going through your healing. Keep working on yourself, working on whatever project this is, whatever situation you're in, just keep at it. And it's going to be very, very lucrative for you. You're going to be very magnetic. It's going to be something that you're drawn to. And this thing, whatever it is going to be drawn to you. Whatever you want wants you back. So you're not going to be chasing people anymore. You're not going to be chasing money. You're not going to have to be on a job that you don't love. This is you going to being very abundant in something that you really love. Create a lot of creativity, um, a lot of creative freedom. And you guys have gone through such hardship that you definitely that you had to heal from. Lots of hardships and burden that you heal from. But this situation is for some of you, this is a relationship and you could still be currently in this relationship with this person, even though you guys may not speak a lot, or if you speak is very little or it's just surface level. But when the truth gets out about whatever decision you're making, whatever you've been thinking a lot about, don't let fear creep in. Don't let fear creep in. When this new opportunity shows itself, don't let anything stop you from taking that leap towards this and planting the seeds. This new opportunity. It may look like it's something small because, when you're planting a seed, you have to wait for things to grow. But this is going to be very abundant. And just your energy, period, is abundant. You've done enough work on yourself till you have this magnetic, loving energy. And that's going to bring you in everything that you want. All of your desires can be met. You just have to feel it. You have to believe it. Not just, daydream about it, not just dream about it, but bringing those dreams into reality, bringing it to fruition. And if you can't think positive about whatever this is, just be neutral. Just remind yourself to stay neutral, in a neutral place, that no matter what the outcome, you're going to be okay. That's what I'm getting, collective. So this is your energy, the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the Empress. That's your near future. Because in my mind, I ask my questions in my head, and I ask about what's in store for the collective. And this is what came out. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, to the Empress. You guys will be very magnetic. You're going to have a soulmate that's going to be very drawn to you. And they're going to show up in the physical. They're going to show you that they care. They're going to show you that you're loved. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it in their actions. They're going to put in the work that's needed to make things grow between the two of you. And just like all the work you're putting on yourself, that's the same energy that's going to be attracted to you. So you just have to be very discerning and listen to your intuition. Because somebody wants to block your intuition so you don't get all of the abundance that's in your energy. This is in your energy right now. Whoever this resonates with, this is in your energy right now. whether it's physically there or not, this is your energy. So whatever, as above, so below. It has to start in the unseen first, then be birthed here in the 3D. Somebody's very worried about that. Yeah, somebody that was cold, callous, harsh communication, showed very little action, but they were quick to use their silver tongue devil. That's what this person probably was, a silver tongue devil, with that devil card coming out as well. Knight of Pentacles. Slow. They were quick to come in for passions, but slow to come in with anything stable. But whenever they did, they went in to love bomb you and to future fake. That's what this person was. And you started, you got out of a loving energy, whatever loving energy that you displayed to this person, you quickly got into this Queen of Swords energy. So they know that they cannot play with you. They know, you know, that they're not your emperor because they're not showing up like an emperor. And that's the only thing you will accept. You'll know them by their fruit. You'll know them how they treat you, how they speak to you. This is someone that's not going to try to confuse you. You know, they're going to get to the heart of the matter. You're going to be able to cut all the bullshit. You're going to be able to see it. If somebody comes in and to try to confuse you, you're cutting out all of the BS and you're getting to what really matters. You're getting to the truth. You're seeing the truth. You're believing the truth. You're no longer gonna dismiss your intuition, your discernment. And this person or this company or family members, whoever this is, whoever this pertains to in your specific situation, they definitely do not want you to get anything better. They know you're abundant. You have abundant energy. You probably are a person that open doors for other people with your energy. But it's time for you to use your energy for yourself now. Not to make another company money, but to make you very abundant and prosperous. Because it's in your energy. And this is gonna frustrate this person that showed up in your life. They probably were very, very aggressive and harsh in their speech. This is a person that thinks that, or a situation that thinks that they own you, but they're going to be very, very frustrated and disturbed. They're going to be very disturbed, stressed out, because this is going to be you. Upbeat, high energy. They're going to be in mental anguish while you're going to be having a good time celebrating and enjoying the fruits of your labor. In this abundant energy that you're radiating right now. They're going to be in a lot of anguish because they were stubborn. This person, like I said, they didn't want to heal. They want sit down. Usually the Four of Swords, someone is laying down, healing, thinking, resting their mind. This person does not give themselves time. Even in between relationships, they don't give themselves time to go through the healing. They refuse to heal. These are people that want to keep you occupied and busy so you can't heal. And these are also people that keep themselves busy and occupied because they can't sit well with themselves. And you're showing up in this divine feminine energy. And if you are a male, you are balanced. Your feminine energy is balanced. You've done enough healing to be in this divine energy. You're stepping into your divinity. You're no longer casting your pearls amongst swine. You're no longer doing that. Offering something of great value, such as wisdom, love, insight, your precious body, to someone who cannot appreciate its worth, its true value. You're no longer doing that. You know who you are. You're using your sacred energy to cultivate everything that you want for your life. You're not going to let anyone else manifest off of your energy anymore. You're cutting them off. You're cutting ties with them. You're cutting energetic cords with these people. And when the smoke cleared, when you guys went through your healing and the smoke cleared from this rubble, from this tower, when the smoke cleared, you realize not one genuine person had your back. That's a place you're coming from, knowing that nobody really had your back. You're definitely awakened to that fact. You're definitely awakened to that. I don't know if you can see that. You had an awakening. You're in your divinity. You've already stepped into your divinity. Whoever you are, you've already stepped into your divinity. You may not see the abundance show up physically right now in your world, and some of you are. It just depends on where you are on this timeline. But anyway, that was your reading, collective. And if any of you feeling any guilt, don't. But these people are going to they're going to feel very guilty because they're going to feel like a failure. They failed to heal. So they won't be on this new timeline with you all. They can't go wherever you're going. They cannot go. You're moving away. They cannot go where you're going. And no one is in the boat with this person. So you are not only have you been led away, but you actually going to take the action to physically leave. You know where you're going is to calmer waters. Like I was saying, my camera just cut off. I was at the end anyway, so I don't know where exactly I was, but you guys are being led away. Those were the last things that I was saying. I'm not sure when the camera cut off, but that was the end of your reading. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like my style. I will be back with another video on tomorrow. And to all the Cancerians out there, happy solar return. This is your season. Enjoy it. And I will see you guys later. I love y'all. Bye.